Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am here with an informative video which will give you the information about how to get a loan from the bank in the US 2022. So this video is going to about the loan, so don't skip this video and watch till end. So let's start the video without wasting your time. This is the video. The 15 largest banks in the US. The 15 largest banks in the United States US hold a combined total of $13.5 trillion in assets as of June 30, 2022. Each year there are changes to this exclusive club. Larger banks trade places with one another and smaller banks drop out, replaced by faster growing rivals. Here are the biggest banks in the US by assets according to the latest numbers from the Federal Reserve. This is the ranking and bank name and total assets, and this is the previous rank. Number one rank is the JP Morgan Chase, and it has the total assets of $3.38 trillion dollar, and the previous rank is it's also one. The second ranking bank is the Bank of America, which has $2.44 trillion dollars, and its previous rank is also second. And number three is the Citigroup, which has 1.72 trillion total assets, and its previous rank is 4. Number 4 is Wells Fargo, which has 1.71 trillion dollar, and its previous ranking is 3. Number 5 is US Bank of, and its total assets is costs 582.25 billion dollars, and its previous rank is number 5, and so on. These are the banks, and you can see the details of their total assets, and this is the previous rank. And the number one is JP Morgan Chase. Chase Bank is the consumer banking division of JP Morgan Chase. Unlike some of its competitors that are closing branches, Chase is expanding its branch network in key markets. It currently has nearly 5,000 branches and 16,000 ATMs. ATM means automated teller machine. Nearly half of the country's households are Chase customers according to Chase Read Bankrate's review of Chase Bank. Asset is $3.38 trillion dollars, and headquarters is New York. Number 2 is Bank of America. Bank of America serves about 66 million consumers and small businesses clients worldwide, like many of the biggest banks. It offers robust digital tools that include a versatile mobile app. Bank of America recently said it was eliminating its non-sufficient funds NSF fee and reducing its overdraft fee. Following an interesting trend, read Bankrate's review of Bank of America. Total assets of $2.44 trillion dollar, and headquarters is Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 3 is Citigroup. Citigroup is a global financial services corporation. Its retail banking division, Citibank, is based in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Citibank has about Citibank has about 700 branches in the US and more than 1800 branches outside of the country. US customers can also access more than 65,000 free ATMs. 65,000 free ATMs. Read Bankrate's review of Citibank. Assets is $1.72 trillion dollar, and headquarters is New York. Wells Fargo was founded in 1852. Although the bank has focused on consolidating and eliminating branches, it still has the most branches of any bank in the country. In addition to its main app, Wells Fargo has introduced a savings app and mobile banking app geared toward millennials. The bank has e-branded and is focusing on repairing its fractured relationship with customers after a series of missteps. Read Bankrate's review of Wells Fargo. Asset is $1.71 trillion dollar, and headquarters is in San Francisco. Number 5 is US Bancorp. US Bancorp is the bank holding company and parent company of the US Bank. What we have come to know as the fifth largest commercial bank by assets began in 1863 as the First National Bank of Cincinnati. Multiple mergers led to the formation of the bank, known today for its extensive branch network and investment in improving its digital offerings. Read Bankrate's review of the US Bank. Assets $582.25 billion dollar, and headquarters is Minneapolis. Number 6 is PNC Financial Services. PNC is a regional bank operating in parts of the Northeast, South, and Midwest. It was founded as Pittsburgh Trust and Savings Co. and in 2008 required the troubled Cleveland-based National City Corp. That transaction roughly doubled the bank's size. Today, the bank has around 2,300 branches. PNC agreed to acquire BBVA USA for $11.6 billion in November 2020, and the deal closed June 1. The Federal Reserve's latest quarterly report dated June 30, however, still shows BBV and PNC as separate banks. Once assets are combined, PNC Bank is projected to the top 5 bank based on assets. In 2018, PNC started to expand outside of its traditional market of 19 states, mostly east of the Mississippi River and Washington, D.C. The deal with BBVA USA would accelerate that expansion. Assets is $534.35 billion. Headquarters is Pittsburgh. Truist Financial. Truist is the bank formed by the merger of the equals of BB&T and SunTrust. Truist provides financial services to about 10 million some consumer households. BB&T and SunTrust, which were ranked the 11th and 12th largest banks by assets respectively as of September 30, 2019, now from the 6th largest bank. Read Bankrate review of BB&T and SunTrust. Assets are $532.08 billion. Headquarters is Charlotte, North Carolina. Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs is a global investment banking management and securities firm. Its clients have access to a variety of financial services, including banking products through Marcus, its online banking arm that made its debut in fall 2016 and began offering personal loans. Read Bankrate's review of Marcus by Goldman Sachs. Assets are $501.91 billion. Headquarters is New York. TD Group US Holdings. TD Bank is the US commercial banking arm of the Canada's TD Bank Group. Customers have access to the mortgages, deposit accounts, credit cards, and products of our commercial and small business clients. The bank has about 1,300 branches along the East Coast. Read Bankrate's review of TD Bank. Assets are $505.22 billion. Headquarters is Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Number 10 is Capital One Financial. Capital One is a Fortune 500 company with subsidiaries that include Capital One Bank. In addition to branches on the East Coast and in Texas and Louisiana, bank customers in select cities have access to Capital One cafes, coffee shops with free Wi-Fi where visitors can open accounts and attend financial workshops. Read Bankrate's overview of Capital One and its online banking products. Assets are $388.44 billion. Headquarters is McLean, Virginia. Number 11 is Bank of New York Mellon. When the New York Stock Exchange opened in 1792, the Bank of New York was the first company traded. Today, Bank of New York Mellon is an investment company that serves different corporations and institutions as well as individual investors. Private banking services are available for its wealthy clients. Assets are $365.10 billion. Headquarters is in New York. Number 12 is State Street. Founded in 1792, State Street Corp is a financial services and asset management company with about 40,000 employees and a global presence in more than 100 markets. Services include investment research and trading and investment management. Its clients include asset owners, insurance companies, and pension funds, among others. Assets are $296.43 billion. Headquarters is Boston. Number 3 is Citizen Financial. Citizens has about 1,172 branches in 14 states and Washington, D.C. It also has more than 2,700 ATMs. It is headquartered in Providence, Rhode Island, Ireland. Citizens Financial Group has agreed to acquire 80 East Coast HSBC branches and HSBC Direct in a deal that's expected to close early in 2022. Assets are $226.53 billion. Headquarters is Providence, Rhode Island. So guys, this is the video in which I told you about 13 banks and their branches and their assets in million or billion currencies and their headquarters where they are existed. I hope this video will help you in your future life and present life. I hope you like my video and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so you will get a notification about my next video as soon as I upload it. See you soon in the next video. Take care till that time.